Have you ever visited a continent with such a vast range of cultures, traditions, and history? Many tourists spawn throughout the continent to see some of the greatest locations to visit in this magnificent place. Asia is recognized for many amazing things, and you'll see many travelers spawning around the continent to see some of the best sites to visit in this marvelous area. Asia is the world's largest continent in terms of both area and people, and it's a diverse, cosmopolitan melting pot of some of the world's oldest civilizations. There's so much to see and do in Asia that it's difficult to limit it down to a short list. Truly exploring just one nation may take months. However, the question is, where should one go first in this lovely continent? After all, it is the world's largest continent. There must be a plethora of exciting attractions. So let's find out. Number 25. Luang Prabang. Luang Prabang, located in northern Laos, at the confluence of the Mekong and Nam Kong rivers, is unquestionably picturesque. This city, which was previously the country's royal capital, boasts a variety of temples and other ancient monuments to explore. Its name in Lao, which means Royal Buddha Image, and it's home to several notable Buddhist temples and monasteries. The city, which was long dominated by France, also contains some wonderful ancient colonial mansions. Number 24. Manila. The Philippines' chaotic capital, one of the world's most densely inhabited cities, might be difficult to fall in love with at first sight. The nightlife here is alive and full of chaos. Apart from being a shopper's paradise, tourists anticipate their visit to Manila since it's the country's nightlife epicenter. If clubbing isn't your thing, head to one of Manila's greatest karaoke bars and belt your heart out. Number 23. Taipei. Taipei, the island's nation's capital, is a fascinating site to visit, located in the north of Taiwan. One of the many reasons to visit Taipei is the city's ideal weather. Taipei, like the rest of Taiwan, has lovely warm weather all year, with light spring showers but a mild winter. As a result, Taipei is ideal for travelers at any time of year. Number 22. Bukhara. Bukhara, a city steeped in history, is a magical location to visit, with mausoleums, madrasas, mosques, and minarets dotting the landscape. It's also Uzbekistan's weaving capital. You should go to Bukhara if you want to get fashionable and modern wardrobe items with national elements. Bukhara is unquestionably the highlight of any trip to Uzbekistan, with so much to see and do. Number 21. Phnom Penh. After decades of colonization, conflict, and revolution, Cambodia's capital, Phnom Penh, is slowly re-emerging and reawakening as the Paris of the East. The vibrant art scene, culinary delights, and breathtaking examples of architecture are just a few of Phnom Penh's tourism highlights. Parks, restaurants, and bars flank the accessible riverbank, which also houses the beautiful Royal Palace and Silver Pagoda. Number 20. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, on the banks of the Ping River in northern Thailand, has long attracted traders and tourists. The historic town of Lan Na, once the capital of Lan Na Kingdom, is protected and enclosed by ancient city walls. Amazing temples, pagodas, stupas, and museums can be found within them, with Wat Phra Singh being the most well-known. Number 19. Mumbai. The port city of Mumbai, India's commercial hub, is one of the world's most populous metropolises. Mumbai is the country's most fascinating destination due to its variety of historical and cultural monuments. The state capital of Maharashtra has excellent museums, eye-catching architecture, and some wonderful Buddhist and Hindu caves, in addition to the city's most renowned feature, the Gateway of India. Number 18. Xi'an. Although it's most well known for housing the world-famous army of Takata warriors, Xi'an, located in northern China, has much more to offer. Xi'an is the oldest of China's 4 great ancient capitals, having hosted 13 dynasties over 1,100 years beginning in 221 BC. Xi'an is known for its ancient legacy, which it's very proud of. There's also a saying, if you want to learn about the past 1,000 years in China, then visit Xi'an. Number 17. Kathmandu. Kathmandu's colorful and chaotic sprawl stretches as far as the eye can see, filling the valley in which it lies. Nepal's capital, known as the City of Temples, features a vast range of centuries-old historical attractions and cultural landmarks for you to visit. Also, other spectacular monuments, sculptures, aesthetic temples, and artworks can be seen throughout the valley. Number 16. Jerusalem. Jerusalem is unlike everywhere else on Earth, having been conquered, destroyed, and rebuilt several times over millennia. Jerusalem is the world's holiest city, sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. In addition to its religious significance, Jerusalem offers a diverse range of activities. Everywhere you turn, history is on display, and the ancient streets are bustling with pilgrims who have come to pay their respects. Each of the city's neighborhoods has its own distinct personality, and getting lost in their maze-like streets is part of the allure of Jerusalem. Number 15. Hanoi. Vietnam's capital, Hanoi, is the country's second largest city, with a fascinating blend of Chinese, French, and Vietnamese influences. A tour of Hanoi will undoubtedly broaden your understanding of Vietnam's cultural and historical context. You can spend your time studying the country's eternal stories at one of the city's many museums, which range from history to art. Number 14. Jaipur. Located in India's northeast, the Pink City, as it's known, is one of the country's most famous tourist sites, and for good reason. There are many reasons to visit Jaipur. One of them is to learn about the city's rich history. Many of the palaces are now luxury hotels, where guests can experience the life of a king for a day or even a few days. Number 13. Shanghai. Shanghai is one of the world's largest, most populous, and most important cities, with something for everyone to enjoy. Shanghai, known as the Oriental Paris, is China's largest and wealthiest city. In terms of modernism, the city rivals New York or Paris, and it has a fusion of East and West cultures. Shanghai is a popular tourist destination, known for both historical sites and modern, ever-expanding skylines. Number 12. Kyoto. Kyoto, widely regarded as Japan's most beautiful city, is a delight to visit. For almost 1,000 years, it has served as the nation's capital, and it's home to numerous historical and cultural landmarks. Traditional temples, shrines, gardens, geisha, shops, restaurants, and festivals can all be found here. In short, Kyoto is the most gratifying location in all of Japan, and it should be at the top of any traveler's Japan bucket list. Number 11. Delhi. India's bustling city of Delhi, which is home to an unending assortment of distinct sights, sounds, and fragrances, threatens to overload the senses at times. Delhi, India's capital, is a calm mix of culture, art, and modern architecture. With its fascinating natural visual marvels and awe-inspiring development, it attracts thousands of tourists every year. It also draws a slew of professionals who come to the city on business. Number 10. Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital and a fascinating melting pot of Malay, Chinese, and Indian cultures. These varied communities have had a significant impact on the city's appearance, feel, and identity. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's sophisticated and unique capital city, has a lot to offer for everyone. Many people flock to this great city because of its vibrant nightlife, fabulous shopping, world-class cuisine, gorgeous beaches, thriving economy, sound education, and bustling lifestyle. Number 9. Beijing. Beijing, one of the world's largest and oldest cities, is brimming with incredible historic sites and cultural relics dating back decades. While the Forbidden City and Summer Palace are two of the city's most well-known attractions, it has a whole lot more to offer. Beijing, as the country's capital, is the hub of domestic transportation. There's also numerous international direct flights to important cities all throughout the world. Beijing is connected to practically every point in China by air and rail, and buses go to destinations all throughout the city. Number 8. Agra. Agra, which is located in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, is famous for one thing: the Taj Mahal. The mausoleum, which was built by the Mughal emperor in 1658, is a magnificent sight and one of India's most renowned tourist destinations. It combines historical heritage and modern housing, attracting a large number of international tourists. Architectural landmarks such as Agra Fort and Fateh Puri Sikri, both of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, can also be found in this city. Number 7. Seoul. Seoul is a sprawling metropolis that houses nearly half of South Korea's population. As a result, it is a hive of activity, with people thronging its vast shopping malls and busy night markets. Seoul is experiencing a creative renaissance. The city has transformed into a creative haven for anyone looking to build a name for themselves in fields as diverse as fashion, food, architecture, and art. Temples and skyscrapers coexist in the metropolis, while renowned chefs combine traditional dishes with delectable new trends in South Korea's renowned cuisine. Number 6. Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh Metropolis is Vietnam's largest city and the country's cultural and commercial capital. In terms of identity and viewpoint, it is significantly different from Hanoi, which was formerly known as Saigon. Many historically significant locations can be found in Ho Chi Minh. Saigon is great for both history lovers and those who need a beginner's lesson on Vietnam's rich past, as it's home to the War Remnants Museum, the Independence Palace, the complicated system of Cu Chi tunnels, and several other important buildings. Number 5. Singapore. The city-state of Singapore, located at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, is a highly compact, convenient, and cool area to visit. Singapore's many charms are likely to enchant visitors to this island, with its century-old temples, lively hawker centers, and beautiful natural spaces. The schedule of events in this city is equally broad, providing visitors with several opportunities to explore, indulge, and express their passions. Number 4. Hong Kong. Hong Kong, which proudly proclaims itself as Asia's World City, is unmistakably different from the mainland. This is because the port city was a British colony until 1997, when it was restored to China. Surprisingly, much of Hong Kong is made up of mountains and parks, with Victoria Park offering spectacular views of the city's famed skyline, as well as Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong is one of the world's best cities, with the right blend of culture, nature, and entertainment. Number 3. Tokyo. Japan's modern capital, located in the heart of the world's most populated metropolitan area, is an exciting destination to visit. You won't need much persuasion to visit Tokyo because of the vibrant, buzzing capital of Japan and the epicenter of Japanese cuisine, fashion, and late-night entertainment. Whether you're into food, art, sports, architecture, nightlife, or fashion, Tokyo will pique your curiosity. Number 2. Dubai. Dubai's magnificent skyline, rising from the desert, is a monument to humanity's imagination and architectural genius. The once sleepy seaside village has been transformed by oil money into not only one of UAE's business and cultural capitals, but also one of the Middle East's. Dubai is a terrific tourist destination, with its stunning, sparkling skyscrapers, state-of-the-art structures, magnificent beaches and sand dunes, fine cuisine, fabulous all-inclusive accommodation options, shopping at Dubai Mall, and adrenaline-filled adventures. Number 1. Bangkok. Bangkok, Thailand's cultural, commercial, and spiritual hub, is vibrant and bustling. The nation's capital is also home to some of the world's kindest and most hospitable people, which contributes to its allure. Bangkok offers the best of what the Land of Smiles has to offer, rapidly modernizing while still retaining age-old traditions and customs. Now that you're all set and ready to explore our big, wide Asia, let us know which city you're planning to visit first in the comments section. Also, don't forget to subscribe because there will be a lot of amazing travel videos coming up that you won't want to miss.